What's up, guys? Skyles here with Gears of War Lessons, episode number 16. This week I'm talking about map control and controlling power weapons. So, before I get into that, I just want to apologize. The audio is kind of messed up on this. Got a new capture card, and apparently I was recording with a screeching sound going on in the background, so I had to repair the audio a bunch. Spent like 2 hours doing that shit, and finally got to a point where I was happy to at least use the clips and not have to go re-record everything. So, again, it's a little bit off. You don't hear the quiet sounds, but it's tolerable, I think. So, sorry. Next week will be better. Be back to the normal high production quality you expect from this program. Or something like that. More like I just toy with special effects for the week and overlays and crap. So, before I get into the episode, I want to answer the most common question from last week. It was, hey Scouts, what's your sensitivity settings? And I've posted and responded to people a million times, so I'm finally putting it in a video form so that hopefully the comment section won't be crowded with the question. I play on 13.13.12 right now. I'm still experimenting a bit and changing things up, but right now that's it. It'll probably end up being somewhere around there forever because that's what I'm comfortable with. I play with the Razer Onza. I use the left function button up top to spot people. And I don't use the right function button. I play with the SE, which doesn't have the tension, and I play with vibration off. So there's all that. Got it out of the way. Don't have to ask me in the comments anymore. But I'm still going to end up seeing it a dozen times, I'm sure. So moving right on. This video is kind of in response to a question which I've been getting a lot over the course of the series, really. I've seen almost every single video. It's people asking, how do you play when you're playing by yourself? A lot of my suggestions throughout these videos is ways that you can play with someone or ways that you and your teammates can work better together, that kind of thing. So it's kind of important because during the beta, Epic actually said in a stat, they were talking about matchmaking times, but they said that 70 to 80% of people going into matchmaking play by themselves. So, again, I do all that team stuff, and obviously team is really important to me because I play competitively, and I've worked at honing those skills a lot over the past, 6 or 7 years of playing. Ooh, he got strafed. But, again, the majority of people play by themselves, and one of the big things I'm trying to do with the series is help new people to Gears, and usually those people will be playing by themselves, so I recommend playing with a friend, but I understand your pain, so the answer I usually give people is to grab power weapons. I like to, when I'm playing by myself, I'll pick a weapon, sometimes two weapons. I'll pick nades and a power weapon, and I'll try and control that area of the map. And I'll make sure that as many times as possible I'm grabbing the weapon. This does two things. One, you're grabbing a power weapon, and even a digger, I'm not expecting to get a kill every time I grab the digger, but I will rack up kills over the course of time with it. And two, you're keeping the other team from grabbing that weapon. So think of all the times that someone's grabbed a digger and you've seen them get 4 kills against your team. If you had grabbed it, even if you got no kills, they wouldn't have had those 4. So it's real important just to deny the weapons to the other team and make them win with just their rifles and shotguns. If you can control 2 of the 3 weapons on the map that are centrally located, then odds are you're going to be able to use those to also control the other weapon. So it's real important. I also like to control the area around the weapon, but I'll get more into that a little bit later. Oh yeah, I should probably talk about the neat little overlay I have over there on the side. So what I did is kind of inspired by Quake. What they do is they have a spectator HUD where it'll show whenever an armor gets grabbed, it'll put it on a timer and tell the people watching when it's going to spawn. Real nice. Makes it real easy to learn the game as far as knowing why people are going for items. So this is kind of how it looks in my head. When I'm playing the game, I kind of have this overlay going, and it's not this exact. I wish it was. But I'll have this overlay going where it's boom is coming up in about 20 seconds. After that, nades are going to spawn. And I'll have that kind of going, and I'll kind of get this rhythm in the next 10 seconds, I need to move over to this weapon. And then after that, this is spawning, so I can go over there and grab that as well. So what you saw earlier, I fired the digger, grabbed the nades, and then later on, I came back, grabbed the digger, went back to go get the nades because I knew they were up. it's really good when you get frags. Like next round will be frag, or this round is frags boom. So if you grab frags before the boom gets grabbed, you can use those frags to grab, and then know that every single time after you, every single time boom's up, you can go grab frags first and use frags to get the boom. So it's real good in that aspect. Yeah. So the other thing I want to say, in this game, first time I grabbed boom, I wasn't effective. I fired all 3 shots, didn't get 1 kill, which is awful for me for using the boom. I usually get 1 to 2 kills guaranteed, sometimes more. So the next time I grabbed boom, I went and took map control with my team instead of trying to fire the Hail Mary boom shots from across the map. And as you can see, it has a huge effect. Just those kills let my team get top control, lets my team push up a bit, and I'm going to go contest the boom shot when it comes back up anyways, even though I die with it. Notice the first thing I did, run to their side, get control of their side, hold up at boom. I have to hold for 20 seconds before the next boom comes up. And really, it's not that hard, especially if you have a Lancer. Lancer is 7 seconds of fire. So if you're firing that Lancer, there's no reason that you should lose. Or not be able to hold out 30 seconds for the boomshot to spawn. And the boomshot in general is so good in this game that, again, if you ask me what's the one thing you can do to win games when you're playing by yourself, boomshot is always going to be my answer, because think about it. If you abuse it, I guess, I think that's the best word. If you abuse the respawn, grab boom, fire 3 shots as quickly as possible while getting kills. So you can fire like all 3 booms within like 20 seconds usually and still get 2 or 3 kills. Then you just hold up, grab another boom in 30 seconds. You'll fire like 9 to 12 boom shots during the round. And if you get, say, 8 or 9 kills with it, that's half your team's kills just from the boom shot. Like, it's that important. So I can't stress enough, if you get boom shot, you win that round. And it's usually, this spawns the second round, so you're looking at second round pretty much guaranteed to win if you grab boom. And if you're playing with 2 people, it's even better, because 2 people can almost always hold boom if they're working together. So I can't stress enough, boom shot, so important. So important. And then in the other rounds, I think frag grenades may actually be the best other weapon, but inks are good, incendiaries are good, torque bow is good at times if you're good with it. Snipe is good, but the thing with snipe is you just kind of stand there. You don't really help your team that much unless there's lots of support fire going on from the other team. So usually I like to go for digger, boom, frags, and sometimes I'll go grab like ink as my off weapon and just keep running them. You'll notice I put the frags on a 60-second spawn just a little bit ago. If you die with the weapon out, it takes 30 seconds to disappear, and then once it disappears, it goes on respawn. So the guy at bottom, I actually had frags out. I couldn't tell from the clip. There's no way I would have been able to tell, but watching it back in slow motion, I could see that he still had the frags out when I killed him. So again, 60-second spawn. It's rare for that to happen because usually people go pick up whatever got dropped. But just in case you know, just know it takes about a minute to spawn. And since I know that some of you guys are interested in playing competitively, we actually are using a different setting for weapon respawns. It's called After Pickup. And if you play Gears 1, you'll be familiar with this. After you pick up the weapon, it'll go on respawn. In Gears 1, it was 1 minute for every single weapon, so you can grab 3 booms in an execution round to make your final push. But in Gears 3, the times are currently, I wish they were faster, but it's 3 minutes for digger and boom, 2 minutes for torque snipe, frags, incendiaries, inks, and then 1 minute for smokes and pistols, I think. I think that's right, but the big ones are boom and digger and snipe and torque. So if you're looking to play competitively, that's what you gotta be looking for. So the moment that little icon pops up showing that someone grabbed the weapon, it goes on respawn. So if you hit the back button, it's an easy way to do it. Hit the back button, calculate out the time, tell your team, hey, boom is spawning at blankety blank blank, and then your whole team should be there to contest the boom next time it spawns. Personally, I think it's better because you get this system where teams are actually trying to contest the weapons instead of being able to just, hey, I fired my 3 booms, let's just camp here for another 30 seconds and get 3 more. Like, having to hold it for a minute or so would be a lot more different as far as the game flow goes. So I always thought it was better, especially in execution, because you can grab multiple booms. So if someone's camping all the way back in their base, you have 2 or 3 booms to kill them with, versus just having your 1 and then having to wait for more ammo. Again, I think it works better competitively. I see the arguments for just having one weapon, because then you can be able to be like, hey, so-and-so has the boom, and that's all you have to worry about. So, that's that. Just wanted to get the little competitive bit in there. I promise I talk about map control. When I don't have the weapon, I'm trying to control the area of the map. So on Gridlock, you saw I was trying to control the what I call right angle cars by Boomshot. So I was always playing those areas, making sure no one could come out and contest me. Obviously, if someone got into tower, I would have had to readjust where I was sitting, but I still would have grabbed the weapon because, again, I would have just smoked it. And then if I didn't have smoke, I would have just waited and stalemated it until someone went up into the tower and killed the guy, or he made some kind of mistake to let me grab. On this map, I control digger area, so I'll control this hallway. I'll play bottom of the hill, I'll play top of the hill, just running back and forth based on where they spawn. And as long as I delay, I can keep grabbing the weapon. Lancer has like 7 seconds of fire. So if they're coming at me and they sit on cover, all I have to do is just fire at them, back up, get into a nice little spot where they can't push me, and then just kind of wait, back up, grab the weapon. Usually they won't even wait for you, they'll just leave, because they'll realize really quickly on that they aren't going to be able to push, or they'll just push into your Lancer. You'll get free kills while you're waiting for the power weapon. Again, this is how you win TDM. You just work the weapons, and then the kills will come to you, because people are really aggressive, like way over-aggressive. Especially right now, everyone's running around with shotguns and stuff, and it just doesn't work against a strong rifle player. So, play the weapons, play the area, grab the weapon, use the weapon, grab boom as much as possible, every single game type. King of the Hill, you can get full hills off of a wave of boom kills. Execution, obviously, Boomshot's huge because you're killing the other team and winning rounds. And in TDM, I've already explained, getting half your team's kills with just boom, great way to have an insane KD. Most of my really crazy kill death games come with grabbing boom, so that's about it. Video's wrapping up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys enjoyed the little overlay. Don't think I'll ever do it again because it was so much work to do all that, but I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next week.